there's a new live video from Mark B.
Oh.
That's happening now, I believe.
Oh
my God.
Live Mark B.
I think it's just ended.
Well, let's see.
Do you want to just play it?
Well, you can see the thing is with the Mark B videos, as much as we love Mark B, sometimes it's not worth rebroadcasting. So let's give it a shot and then see if it's worth hearing all the way through.
Yeah. We'll have a quick hook here.
Is this like his first video of 2020?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Oh, he sounds shaky.
Oh.
Yeah, this might be.
If it's a sad one, I don't want to listen. I don't think that's nice. But
let's see.
First of all, I was asked at work, and I was asked at other places if I would cut a political video.
Yes!
As I've told you guys many times before.
For a second, I was
Hold
afraid
on.
that Howard Radish died.
Can we start from the beginning? Now that we know what we're getting.
Wait, we don't know that that's definitely.
He just said I won't do it.
Yeah.
But well, maybe he changed his mind for this.
Let's hear. Let's
This
hear
is
from the top.
From the top. Okay.
From the
Hi,
top.
everyone. First of all, I was asked that.
Wait, I want to hear
like
that.
the Francesa laugh?
It sounds. It's it sounds like the principal in Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead.
It's going to be hilarious when 2 seconds later in this clip he says that he's dying.
Oh
And
no!
we're all like, oh man, we're the worst people.
We are the worst.
Do it together.
Okay, hold on.
Other places if I would cut a
I gotta start it over.
political video.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I was asked at work, or I was asked at other places if I would cut a
At work?
political video.
Yeah, Howard Radish
As I've
asked
told you guys many times before, I don't do political videos for many reasons. The top reason is they cause too many.
It almost sounds like I don't do Politico videos. I don't subscribe to Politico. I'm more of a Hill reader.
I'm strictly the Hill. The Intercept.
Fights, and they just cause too many childish arguments. Speaking of childish arguments, the post from last week about about all the other nonsense about me being a Jew and my weight and all this other stuff.
Pause it. So just for context,
I think Darren posted a screen grab of this in the Discord. But
every few months he posts this like subtweet. Like, I will say this for the last time. I love my wife. I love being Jewish. And if you have a problem with that, unfriend me right now. And like, there's some other things. Like, I
know I'm fat.
I know I'm fat.
I know I have bad knees.
I know I'm bald.
I know I got sciatica.
And then the comments are always like, Mark, we love you. Like, who is saying these things?
Yeah.
What are they saying? And like everyone, and he's like, I don't want to talk about it.
He deletes the
You're
person.
the one saying this.
He deletes them before making the rant, which is kind of counterproductive to anyone hearing it that needs to hear it, right? Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All of that has been taken care of. That person is no longer in my. That person and persons
Rob
are no longer in my life.
I'm still in his
They will
life.
never be in my life again.
Sorry, Rob.
And I can assure you this: if they ever even try to cross me again, I don't suggest it's not a really good idea.
He doesn't suggest it's not a good idea.
I'm not saying you should cross my path.
Why did he sound at the beginning of this video like he was crying?
He sounded
What
very
is
short
this?
of breath.
I think
Maybe he
it's-
just ran to sit down.
He has like one speed, and it's like slow locomotive train engine. Okay, here we go.
Now, let's move on in our lives.
Yes.
I was asked at work what I thought about the Island Ranger game last night, so to be honest with you,
We don't care about this.
the Rangers outplayed us. Not only did they outplay us, they
Tip your
outworked
hat.
us, they outskated the Islanders, they outshot the Islanders.
Did they,
Okay.
Darren, you're an
actually-
Islander fan. Did they outskate the Islanders? Did they skate more?
I wasn't home watching it, so I don't
Now, were they measuring? it
Is
like
there a metric for skating?
When they say
Skates per minute?
I mean, it is a common hockey term.
Oh, really?
Like they
out-
outskated
Is
them.
that like hustle?
Yeah, it's like hustle. It's like they got to the puck, the
Okay.
loose pucks more often,
Okay.
quickly, and whatever. So
I couldn't understand anything he was saying. I heard jaundice.
That's just in his voice.
that's
You just
the
hear the jaundice in his voice.
that's this guy on the Milwaukee Bucks, Jaundice.
Oh,
Jaundice Antetokounmpo.
Oh.
Is that a real person?
His name is Giannis. I'm making a joke, not Jaundice.
They out-hit the Islanders. Glenn, welcome home.
Also, I just want.
Now,
Harold Radish, big shout out.
Love the local shout out. I want to say he says he doesn't want to talk about politics because it leads to childish arguments. What format of radio has more childish arguments? Politics or sports radio? How is it? Sports is just, arguably more okay, but anyway, go ahead.
I'm going to do this in a way that is not childish and does not incur arguments.
Well, he's being a good sportsman. He's saying the team that he wasn't rooting for outplayed his team.
I'm very surprised he's not a Rangers fan.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, but the Islanders, and I'm an Islanders fan, they do have a lot of shitty fans.
Okay.
It's like sort of half the. You know how in New York you have two to choose from in every sport, so like there's no alignment. So like a lot of Islanders fans are Yankees fans, even though I'm a Mets fan. Mm-hmm. So it means there's a lot of shitty. When you're a Yankees fan, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people that root for my team in one sport, and then they're Yankees fans.
Yeah.
So they are pieces of shit. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
As for the Islanders, you guys have got to learn to throw bodies around.
Are they?
They're listening
have
to
a lot
this
of
right
Islanders following him on Facebook.
The Islanders have they played so badly that their coach brought them in a room and got the Mark B video.
No, guys, we just got a live feed from Mark B's Facebook. Sit down and you got to listen to this.
It's like, I want you to give 110%, and just to make sure, you're going to listen to this fucking guy rant for 9.5 minutes.
Right all over the zone. They walked right into the goaltender. You did not protect Vanny for 1 second, and they dropped 6 goals on us.
Vanny? Who's Vanny?
If you don't,
his name is Varlamov. Where did he get Vanny from?
Is that like a nickname, maybe?
They call him Varley. I've never heard Vanny. Does he just think the guy's name is Vanny?
Yeah, he probably does.
All right.
throw bodies, you're not going to a hockey game. That's number one.
I remember there was one time this guy's name is a long time ago. His name is Mariusz Tchaikovsky.
Uh-huh.
He called him Korzakowski. Like, how do you get that? Korzakowski.
That's more difficult to say.
Yeah.
Wow. Is he dyslexic?
I don't know.
Korzakowski.
Vanny.
You better learn to protect the goaltender. You don't do it, you just can't win a game.
All right.
Very matter of fact.
It's just that simple.
He's not even mad at them. He's just disappointed.
Yeah. Could do so much better.
Get him on ESPN.
Is he any worse than the dumb fucks on that channel?
We have Stephen A. Smith, and now we have Stephen H. Smith.
Oh.
You're terrible.
I am.
I know that Matty Martin got thrown out of the game last night, Brian, but you know what? He's not the only one. Angus Lee called him in
Angus Lee! His name is Anders Lee.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. This is great. He's like misnaming every Islanders player. Angus. Colonel Angus.
Is it possible he was watching, like, the minor league team?
Oh, do they have a guy named Angus?
Maybe.
They have all the guys' brothers on the team. Everyone, I want to talk to Vanny, Angus Lee, Mariusz Korzakowski.
And said that we better learn that he was angry again. Angus,
One of my favorite players of all time, Grady Hole. Awesome. Amazing player. Bobby Hoare.
you're the captain. Show an example.
And of course, the greatest of all time, Jane Gretzky. She was wonderful.
If you're going to wear the C, you better freaking act like it. Moving on.
I want to see Mark go up to Anders Lee and rip the captain's C off his jersey.
And call him Angus the whole time.
Angus, you piece of shit. He just slaps him across the face with it.
He demands an autograph and then looks at it. It's like, well, who the fuck is this?
Wait, you're not Angus? Yeah, my name is Anders. Oh. Well, bring Angus over here. I'm very angry.
As for the state of football,
Oh, good.
I really don't cover the sport. That's usually my friend Rick on Pipebomb.
What? What is pipe bomb?
Oh, God. All right, this is another whole can of worms. All right.
Oh my
There's
God.
another guy who's like Mark. We've talked about him.
We've definitely talked about him. He was like Mark if Mark thought he was successful. This was
Right.
the guy who lied about being on a Mets
Okay,
AAA team
yeah. Okay.
and would sign autographs for kids saying he was on the team and then like the next week our friend printed out the team roster and made like 30 copies and was like, hey, you're not on here. This is weird. And passed them all around. Anyway, so he has his own YouTube show.
Oh, it's great.
Which Darren and I have learned about it from a previous rant that Mark had, and I looked it up, and it's like unbelievable. It's like hundreds of videos with 5 views each. Like there's nobody watching him. But like to Mark, he's like a successful YouTuber.
So he's one of his colleagues.
Right. He's one of his. So it's
Contemporary.
so he's right. He's like, typically I don't want to step on any toes.
Right.
This is his segment.
I don't cover. I don't usually cover football.
On his Pipe Bomb show, but I'm going to say this. Congratulations, LSU, on winning the NCAA tournament last night.
Wait.
Was that what?
I guess it's sort of. But usually when people say NCAA tournament, they mean basketball, not
Right.
football. I guess it is sort of a tournament now because there's a semifinal.
Yeah.
But all right. All right, Mark.
I'm sure it was a great game. I didn't watch it for 10 seconds. That's number one.
So what?
So dismissive.
Who needs your congratulations?
Right.
Like, what is that?
Well, he's covering it, Rob.
Who's his?
To the victor go the soils.
Can I just say, all right. Who's Victor's? You know, another Islander? Victor Lee. When you scroll through your Facebook feed and he's your friend, you will see like sports updates. Like every 10 seconds, it's like Islanders Rangers tonight, 7 p.m.
That's true. And
I'm like,
what time the game is.
And then, or like Rangers 3, Devils 2, final.
Why?
Like, who needs this?
Like easily Googleable things.
He'll write that as like a status update.
yes, and with like barely spelling it properly. Range R's probably.
Well, sometimes it's like Red Sox, Yankees, let's go to war. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
with some kind of tagline.
Come on, boys, let's do this. Yeah, like it's so. It's great.
But then there'll be other times when he goes like, Ducks Islanders West Coast game. Not really sure when it's going to be on. 10:30, I think. And I'm like, what?
That's right.
He's asking for help. He wants to know.
But if you're covering this, go look it up
Yeah.
before you write it on your Facebook status. That's very helpful. I know within a half an hour when it's going to be on.
Congratulations to the Final Four in the NFL. Good luck to all 4 teams.
Deans.
I am picking the
Angus Lee.
Kansas City Chiefs to win the whole shebang. I did pick them in November, and I'm picking them now. I think they're a dominant football team. I think they're going to run over everybody. I think they're probably going to play in the 49ers in the Super Bowl. I think that it's going to be a great game. But in the end, I think the Chiefs can take them. So I'm going to say Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Rick, you might have an argument with me there, pal, but okay. That's fine by me.
Okay.
His argument is that you motherfucker, you're covering what I cover on Pipe Bomb.
Stole my thunder, goddammit.
Stay out of my fucking ring. Stay in your own ring, motherfucker.
My views went down from 5 to 2 because of that bullshit.
This is my territory.